Good morning. It's Tuesday, 5th of January 2016. This is Sylvia Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavaneng.com. Let's now look at the paper highlights from today's newspapers. The top headline in Daily Mirror says, "A warm welcome to Sri Lanka." Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif arrived in Sri Lanka yesterday afternoon on a 3-day official visit. He was welcomed by the Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe at the Bandaranaike International Airport, Katunayake. The highlight at the top left corner says, 36 Lankans go to Syria, some join ISIS, says Defence Secretary. At least 36 Sri Lankans are reported to have gone to Syria, with some of them having joined the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria terrorists, Defence Secretary Karnasena Hettiarachchi said yesterday. There's another highlight which says, political gossip, a fish tank project that smells fishy. A fair white-collar high-up had given the okay for the aquarium project on the request of a prominent politician in the area. Meanwhile, a big question mark hangs over how funds has been raised to purchase a coconut estate in the name of the husband of the fair white-collar bigwig. The informed ones discussing the doings of this lady recall that once when her husband, a Class 2 officer in the administrative service, was transferred to the pool, she used her clout to nominally attach him to her office, enabling him to enjoy a 14-month holiday with all perks, including an official vehicle at his disposal. Let's now look at the paper highlights in Daily News. The main headline says, Vigneshwaran being carefully watched. Opposition leader R. Sampanthan slammed at his party's stalwart, Northern Province Chief Minister C.V. Vigneshwaran, stating that the latter's conduct was being carefully watched. The highlight at the middle says, Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his wife Kulsum Nawaz Sharif, who arrived in Sri Lanka yesterday, were received by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe at the Bandaranaike International Airport in Katunayake. Another highlight says, socio-economic development in 3 years, says PM. The government will put forward a program to create a socio-economic development in the country within 3 years under the leadership of President Maithripala Sirisena, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said. Another highlight says, Kolonava UC chairman granted bail. Kolonava Urban Council chairman Ravindra Udeshanta, held in remand custody over the assault of 4 individuals who organized the Satyagraha campaign against the Meethotamulla garbage dump, was released on bail by the Colombo Magistrate Court yesterday. The highlight at the bottom says, 2 injured in hand grenade attack. 2 persons were injured and admitted to the Negombo Base Hospital following a hand grenade attack at Kuruna on the Colombo-Negombo Road yesterday morning. According to the police spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara, special task force officers were deployed at the scene after the blast, which was reported at around 9:30 p.m. yesterday. Let's now look at the paper highlights in Ceylon today. The main headline says, lawyers clash with police. Colombo Additional Magistrate MMM Mihal suspended hearing of the case concerning the alleged attack on those demonstrating against the Kolonava garbage dump yesterday and left his chair following a tense situation which arose between the police and the attorneys. The tense situation occurred at around noon when the aforementioned case was being heard. The attorneys appearing on behalf of the plaintiffs then started to shout, creating a disturbance in the house. They charged that Wellampitti Police OIC DRS Dharmapala had addressed lawyers in an unbecoming manner. Wellampitti OIC then started to respond in an even louder voice, creating utter mayhem in Courthouse No. 2 of the Colombo Chief Magistrate Court. Another highlight says, Major General Jayasundara granted bail. Colombo Chief Magistrate Gihan Pilapitiya yesterday ordered retired Major General Bandara Jayasundara to be released on cash bail of 10,000 rupees and on 2 personal bails of 5 lakhs. Jayasundara, who was present before PRECIFAC, is alleged to have provided false evidence to PRECIFAC, who are investigating corruption and large-scale frauds allegedly having taken place at Ratna Lanka Arakshaka Seva Private Limited. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspapers and we'll get back to you with more news tomorrow. Thank you.